Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So let's just jump right into this gorgeous spring look that I did for you guys. So first I started off with the P. Louise Rumor 2 base, and I'm just going to apply that and blend it all the way up to the brow bone. So the first shade I'm going to apply is Mugshot, and that's out of the Morphe x Jaclyn Hill palette. And then just above Mugshot, I'm going to apply Rush just to kind of diffuse that color a little bit. That way you won't see any harsh lines at all. So to deepen my crease, I'm going to go into that shade Secret out of the same palette. And just as I said, deepen my crease. I love a deep crease, so all the brushes that I'll be using will be listed below as well. Now I'm just applying just a little bit more of that P. Louise base to my eyelids. And I'm just using a random fluffy brush, and basically it's not going to be a cut crease. I want it to be a very soft look, but I still wanted a round shape. So that's just what I'm doing with the brush, and then I'm tapping off the excess with a clean brush. You don't want it to be too wet when applying your shadows. Now we're going into the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and I'm picking up that really pretty lime green shade. I'm going to apply that on the entire lid, and I'm using just a random eyeshadow brush to do so. And I'm going to continue to layer the color because I do want it to be really bright. Okay, so now I'm just using a clean blending brush. This is the Morphe 505 brush, and I'm just cleaning up the edges and making sure that everything is seamless. Okay, so I really wanted this color to pop a little bit more, so I went into my Urban Decay Electric palette, and I'm applying that shade Thrash. It's like a lime green, but just a little bit lighter than the one I applied, and it also has a sparkle in it. And then I'm just going to apply on top of that my JLarue White Gold Pigment. I wanted to give it an extra sparkle. Liner, I'll be using my NYX Vivid Brights liquid liner, and I believe this is the color Sapphire. It is so pretty, but you really have to be careful when applying it because if you apply too much, it does crack. I'm going to get into this face. I'm going to moisturize with my Pond's moisturizer. Now moving on to primer, I'm using the Maybelline Master Prime, and this is the Blur and Smooth primer. Foundation, I'm going to be using my Maybelline SuperStay in the shade 330 and 320, and then I'm applying my concealer, which is the Milani, and then on top of that I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Pure Beige. And I'm just going to blend that all out, and I'm just going to speed through that, guys, because you know exactly how that goes. It's the same routine. And then we're going to set all the areas that we highlighted. I do not bake at all. I do not like a dry look. I just need to apply the setting powder so it doesn't crease and then dust it off. Face is looking a little flat. I'm going to go ahead and warm it up and give myself a contour at the same time with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark Deepest. Then I'm going to go into my Black Radiance True Complexion palette and just deepen up my contour just a little. Now I always set everything with my Fit Me loose powder. This is what I've been using lately. And then I'm going to bronze up my cheeks with the Milani Baked Bronzer. And I believe the shade is called Soleil. And I'm just applying these lashes, the Miss 3D lashes. And I'm going to go ahead and spray down his face so it doesn't look so dry. And I'm just going to apply my Joe Michelle highlighter in the shade Negril. And I wanted a very subtle highlight, nothing major, just something real light, real cute. I'm just lining my waterline with the Wet n Wild multi-stick, and I believe it's just called Black. And then we're going to smudge it out with that shade Mugshot out of the Jaclyn Hill palette, just to give it a natural line. I don't like my liner to look too harsh, For my lips, I'm using the LA Girl lip liner in the shade Brown, and then I'm applying the Ruby Kisses matte lipstick in the shade Bare Nude. And that concludes my look, guys. I'm going to set one more time. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.